I made just over $2,500 trading stock options with just 3 plays, and here's how I did it. Let's get into the video. If you guys don't know, I run a 17,000 member Discord, and you guys can join with the link in our bio in our Instagram. And also, if you're watching this on YouTube, then you can join with the link in our bio. Hit in that Discord link, it'll take you here, and you'll get that invite to join. And you can see we have 17,000 members. And within here, we have what's called Premium. And these plays that I'm gonna be talking about today were all alerted within Premium. We gave entries and exits to all of these, and I'm gonna be going over what those entries and what those exits were. So this past Friday on 7/28, I made a swing play on MS or Morgan Stanley for a $92 put for 8-4, and this was for about $110. And as you can see here, as I laid out, I bought about 10 contracts for $1,100. Now I usually buy around 10 contracts of anything, just so I'm able to layer out of my plays, and I'll explain how I did that with this play to make almost $1,000. But yeah, this one had to play out a little bit more. I made this at the end of the week. I liked what I saw. I thought that going into this next week, we'd be seeing a bit of a pullback in the market. Obviously, as you see here, on that first Monday, I said Morgan Stanley is still playing out. It was up about 9%, didn't alert anything. Finally made my first alert on 8-1, so that's going to be on Tuesday this week, 2 days ago, and that was for 33% gain. And I said to everyone, I said that I was selling at 33%. So you can see here, I sold 5 contracts for $183 profit. So basically here, I was just like, hey, I'm just going to take a few contracts off the board, put that profit in just to make sure that I'm lowering my risk a bit. And then I waited another day, and then yesterday or Wednesday of this week, I finally sold the other remaining contracts for 103%. And on that, I made about $570 worth of profit. So you can see here, my total profit was about $753 for this one play. Now this play was from Friday of last week into Wednesday of this week. So that's going to be about, 5 days to make about $750. That's pretty solid. I have done better. I've done worse. So that's a pretty solid play. My next play that we're going to be talking about is going to be, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Intel. So Intel here, I alerted on this Monday, a $36 put for 8-4 for $65 per contract. Now you can see here, I bought Intel at 20 contracts at $1,300. I saw that we were below all of our MA lines. I saw that we were actually starting to trend down a bit, not on the 5-minute chart, but on the 15-minute chart, we were actually starting to trend down on the MACD, and then our RSI wasn't as overbought when I made this play. I sold my first contracts the next morning. As you can see here, this was at 10 a.m. on Monday. The next morning, I sold my first contracts for 31%. I sold half of them. So I sold 10 contracts for $203 profit the next morning. It was down a good amount in after hours, so I was pretty happy with that. And then as you can see here, the next morning, all of our puts that we had open were up. So I decided to sell Intel. Actually, it's in free alerts because this was actually a free alert. And I sold everything at 106%. So you can see here, I sold for $690 profit, bringing the total profit for this play with the $203 to $893 of total profit. So that was the second play that I ended up making. And this third play that we're going to go over is going to be BAC. BAC here, I also made, I made this on Tuesday at 10:19 a.m. There wasn't a lot of movement that day, but I was still on puts for everything. But then the next morning I woke up at 6:30 at open, and it was up about 95%. So as you can see here, if we take a look, I bought 50 contracts just because this one was only 23 cents per contract. And I bought 50 contracts at $1,150. I sold all 50 the next morning because I was already up 100 or close to 100%. At 95%, I sold all 50 contracts for about $1,097, bringing our total profit for all 3 of these plays to $2,743. So that's how I did this week in the market. It was a pretty good trading week. I had a few other trades for a little bit less. However, there's still time tomorrow, but just in about a 3-day span here, I made just over $2,500. So if you want to learn how to do that, you can join our Discord with the link in our Instagram bio or the link in our description. And also, if you guys want to learn how to do this a bit more, you can also DM me on Instagram the word mentor, and we'll discuss how we can help you out even a bit further. But that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys all so much for tuning in. My name is Zach from Finance Bro, and I'll see you in the next video.